Welcome to this short product tour of myAbstracts, part of the myConference suite of products. myAbstracts is a comprehensive content management platform that facilitates the collection, review, scoring, and acceptance of conference content, be it oral, poster, or any other type of presentation or conference content. The platform also includes a comprehensive and automated communications platform with users and a schedule module that builds out your conference schedule. Additional features include online publication of the schedule and even an e-poster interface. Let's have a look at the product. The first thing to note is that the product builds out a custom style sheet design for each event. So whatever your event branding is, the Abstract platform will mirror that styling, those fonts, to make it as integrated with your existing conference website. Here are a few different examples. Now, if we take a look at the platform itself, we're going to look at a demo platform. Any user that wants to submit content would need to first create an account. Once they've created an account, they sign in, and we come to the dashboard. And the dashboard can be as comprehensive as you want it to be. It can include a welcome message. It can include additional graphics. But over and above that, it's going to show which content has been submitted, which content you've submitted is under review, and what's been accepted. It will also allow you to continue to view and edit abstracts if your event organizer allows you to do so. If you're coming for the first time and you want to submit an abstract, you would just click I'm an author, submit abstracts, and you can go through and select your different options. All of the field data that's being presented here is customizable. So you can add a new author, you can add additional authors, you can create moderators. Again, this is customizable. And then if you've already created authors, you can pull them from the list. So I've selected myself as the presenting author, and I'm going to move to the next page. And it's important to note that the abstract form itself can be built in a paginated manner like we're viewing now, or it can be built as a single form. So in this particular example, it's asking us to select a primary theme and a secondary theme. It wants us to give the abstract a title and content. Note the text box field is capped at 50 words. Additional questions, field text, option to upload a file, and we can move on to our summary. The summary just lists everything that you've entered, and then you can submit your abstract. So now your abstract has officially been submitted. It gets a submission ID, and you receive a confirmation email, which is also branded to match your conference content. This communications platform manages every step of the way. So once your abstract has been reviewed, you get a notification that it's been reviewed. You can view your scores. Let's assume you're a reviewer. Generally speaking, reviewers will receive an automated email message that will tell them that they have abstracts to review. They click I'm a session reviewer, review abstracts, and they can view what is required for them to do. So we'll notice here that they have a paper 49262, which has been assigned to them, and a review is required. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to submit my review. And it's important to note that the grading is fully customizable. We can do weighted averages, we can do average scores, we can do a simple pass or fail. In this particular example, it's a simple pass or fail. Do you accept this submission? Submit. You can create review groups. You can take an average. You can assign a paper to 5 reviewers and take an average score. We'll take a look at some of that in detail on the back end of the system. So I've submitted my review, and this really encapsulates the front end of the Abstract platform for submitters and for reviewers. Let's take a look at the back end. myAbstracts has a very comprehensive back-end interface that allows you to manage every step of this abstract process. On the left side, we've got a sidebar navigation, which shows us some of the options. You'll note in the reports that we see a quick snapshot of what's been submitted to date, what's submitted by date, primary themes and secondary themes. Each option here has a sub-dashboard, which gives you some examples of what you can do. So in the submission menu, we can view all the existing submissions. We can sort. We could create a new submission from the back end. We can manage the submission fields. We can batch modify, and we can download submissions. In the same way, we can manage authors. So we can manage the author fields, the fields that we're collecting to capture this author information, and we can create author types. Again, with reviewers, we have a separate dashboard, which allows us to go through a list of reviewers, manage the fields for reviewers, as well as bulk modify. Reviews can also be grouped with a chair, but we're going to move right into the grading area, and we're going to look at the grading dashboard. The bulk grade area is where an administrator might set the final grades. If we take a look at these test submissions, we can see what's been done, and then we can see here the reviewers. So in this particular example, we have one of two reviewers that have submitted a review for this abstract. If we click on that, we can see that David has completed his review, while Bob still has not done his review. Let's go back to the bulk grade area. So we can set final grade on a group of abstracts. We can also sort any of these fields. So we can sort them high to low, low to high, sort them by name, and we can set the final grade to pass by selecting. Once we've accepted our content, we move right into the schedule. The schedule is a simple drag and drop grid layout. All our accepted content is going to show up on the right side, and we can create additional items such as health break, lunch, etc. So we can drag and drop any of these items into the conference schedule, and we can expand that time period, and we can also add it to an itinerary. So we can create tracks for our conference and save them to an itinerary. This schedule creates a finished product, and this is one example of a conference schedule that was created through our abstract platform. So we can pull all this abstract content. It's a very dynamic interface, so anything we change to the schedule will automatically change to this published conference schedule. Another great feature of myAbstracts is the ability to publish poster content. So this is an example of poster content which was captured in the abstract platform and published for viewing on site at the conference. We can click on any of these abstracts and we can view a short summary, or we can view the full presentation. Thanks for viewing this tour of myAbstracts. For any questions, please contact us at www.myconferencesuite.com.